So good morning,
good afternoon,
and good evening,
and welcome to episode 5 of the Lazy Spelunkers Podcast.
Today is December 20th, 2017.
And today, coming up in the show, we have YouTube talks, what we've been playing, discussion topics, and some news.
Yes, the usual shit, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. My name, as usual, is Adam. It hasn't changed since the last one.
And I'm still Charlesy.
And I'm Mark.
Cunt.
Yeah.
How are we doing today then, lads?
It's good. Grand.
Excellent, eh?
Not
Excellent.
the
The
bad.
time is 10:52 p.m. and we've only just started recording.
No.
I'm
Wednesday.
wearing black underwear.
I'm blue, I think, today.
As you can tell from... If you're watching this on YouTube, of course, the format is completely different. We are not in the same room. We decided to try the podcast online.
Also, it's a bit close to Christmas. We're running around.
Yes.
Yeah. So we thought we'd give this a go. See how this holds up for us.
It seems to be working pretty well. The blessings of Discord. I'd imagine if we were trying this in Skype, then it would fail instantly.
Oh god, yeah. We'd have started at 10:30 and we wouldn't have got through the podcast until fucking 3:00 tomorrow afternoon.
I'm not 100% confident that we're going to manage to get through this particularly fast anyway.
Are we ready? Damn sight quicker than fucking Skype.
It's now 10:53 p.m.
Time stamping every single minute now.
Yeah.
Eventually this will just be a podcast of live clocking.
We're in a room.
Oh,
I suppose we'll go into what's coming up on the YouTube channel, really, because although at one point there was a period of uploading quite a bit on there, I think we've
hit a blank.
hit a blank with the Christmas period, with rather busy times.
Yeah.
So we might as well talk about what we've put on there and what's to come, I guess.
Yeah, because actually, another point we haven't mentioned is that our regular listeners will notice that this is a bit late. And that's mainly due to Ad having a kidney infection or something.
Technically it was a water infection. I was told that it was a water infection, and I got antibiotics for a urinary tract infection, which the doctor said was not very common in males because, to put in layman's terms, the dick hole's not, near the arsehole. That's how you get like infections and shit. Whereas it's more common in women because the arsehole and the piss hole's closer. Obviously, he didn't explain it to me in that lingo.
Yeah, I can imagine he brought out a fucking diagram with a fucking mannequin and all sorts.
This is the piss hole. This is the bottom.
Well, you've told us what you've been up to for the last couple of weeks, then.
Yeah, been sticking my dick up my own arse.
Yeah, naturally, just swinging it round, popping it.
So yeah, I had antibiotics for a urinary tract infection, but my kidneys were on fire, man. It was the worst thing ever. I felt ill, couldn't keep food down. Obviously a loss of appetite, so I was bedridden.
Oh,
for about a week.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's just me at Christmas.
I'm glad I'm all right for Christmas now, because I must say in my recent years, the one thing I look forward to in Christmas is eating and getting fucked.
Yeah. You don't want to lose those two
Lots of
things.
alcohol.
And putting your penis in somebody else's arse.
Yes.
To get another urinary infection.
Yes.
I was going to say yet another family tradition.
Oh.
Ooh, what was that?
We'll not talk about that because it was Mark's arse. Right then, let's talk about what's been on the YouTube channel. Yes.
Yeah,
go on, Charles.
Yeah,
Go on.
I was going to say, as any viewers of this video will have noticed, they won't have noticed because they won't have seen it previously. Now that my PC has finally moved, as has been promised on like the last 2 episodes or something, I managed to get a shit ton of editing done. So all of the Gwent videos are now up, which is from a session that me and Ad played and did a bit of learning. Haven't actually been back to Gwent since, have you?
No.
No, there you go.
Playing it every now and again in Witcher 3, but I'm not playing that much anymore either, so... Particularly.
So they're all up there to watch. Particular favourite being around mashed potatoes and thick gravy or whatever it is. That was a great moment. The My Shade Spire Grand Clash vlog from Blood and Glory over in Derby. That's up now as well.
Your first vlog. Have you done vlogs before in the past, or?
I vlogged my holiday last year when I went to France and Belgium because we were doing like World War II kind of bits while we were doing a road trip. That was, but that was edited on a laptop that was crap and was running like Windows 7 but 32-bit, so some really crap editing software, and literally edited on the fly, so it wasn't particularly great. So it was nice to be able to try something a bit different with my really crappy intro as well. So anybody who's watched that, I have to apologise about that as well.
It's alright.
It's not bad.
The trials, it was literally me learning After Effects, which of course I've only got a 7-day trial of, so I won't be able to use it again now.
New email.
No email.
Start again.
But yeah, so tried some funky things with that. What did you upload, Ad?
It's just from the Humble Monthly. It's like a Humble original game. I think they make deals with like small independent developers, and they put it as a little small game included in the monthly bundle that they throw out, called Thorn or Thor.n or whatever it was called. But it's kind of like a job simulator, a very strange game.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you kind of it's like, from what I got from it is, people are grown up to a certain point, and then they are put to work to create stuff for a war that might be happening outside. And if you pass, then you get to go out and get more privileges and stuff. And if you don't, then you get killed. That's what I've got from it. But it is a job simulator. You're in a room and you're just sort of like pressing buttons and you kind of build it up. I think it was a demo, although it doesn't advertise it as a demo. But I'm fairly certain, because I did one section and then I walked out a door, and apparently there's an explosion of some sort, and that was it.
Yes, I remember the end of the video now. Just to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it yet.
Yeah, but yeah, it was fun. But
it's like a job simulator version of Papers, Please.
Yeah, I'd imagine
thing with it,
a little bit stripped back than that, I think.
Yeah, it seemed like the kind of thing that's just a free-to-play mobile game with fancy 3D graphics.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're just pressing buttons and doing upgrades, so it's easy to press those buttons to a point where you don't need to press buttons anymore. Exactly. And then you move on to the next one, and then you're pressing buttons again. It
has potential, though. I think they could make the whole button pressing and the upgrade thing a bit more complicated. So you imagine having a full room of doing stuff and spreading out the resources between stuff. I think that would be quite fun.
Yeah, if that was just like a tutorial room or something, and then it moved on to actually something a bit more in depth.
Which is what it felt like. I don't know what they're trying with it though, with the backstory and everything. I don't know. It's unique, I guess. But there you go.
There you go.
That's what I've chucked up there. Have a watch.
And we did record some footage. Oh no. I appear to have got some form of malware. Close that down. I just had this random thing coming up saying, "We're scanning your computer." Anyway, we did manage to get some footage of Human Fall Flat.
Yes.
So there was the three of us playing it with Ad's brother and a friend of ours from school. That will come at some point. We ended up recording for God knows how... Was it?
It was a good 2 or 3 hours, wasn't it? I'm sure it was.
3.5.
It was quite a...
I recorded 3.5 hours worth of footage. It's nearly 70 gig of hard drive space it's taking up. Currently on the scale for a external hard drive that it's here somewhere. It's in the house.
Empty. But yeah, so that will probably just be edited more into little highlight clip reels instead of an actual like normal follow through playing.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be much. I think it'd be much funnier as shorter clips added together into one level short clips through and through. 3.5 hours. It's a long time to ask someone to sit down at their computer and watch a fucking YouTube video.
Yeah. And otherwise, I was speaking to Ad before we started recording. I was thinking of doing some mini Let's Play things, a bit like Ad did with Thorn or whatever it's called, of the Yogscast Humble Bundle, because as a recording, December is the usual Yogscast Jingle Jam, and they do a Humble Bundle. We donate charity, and there's an absolute ton of games on it this time around. It's taken me forever just to redeem everything, because I have to go, redeem, agree, okay, wait, redeem, okay, and yeah, there's so many bloody games in this bundle this year.
No, I have been looking at it myself, the Yogscast Jingle Jam, but kind of like, I think it wasn't that long ago actually I looked at it, because I kind of went down the list. I was like, I wonder what, I've got some good games in here, and then I got to Warhammer Vermintide Dwarf Helmet, and I was like, that's what you released? That's what you're giving us to this day?
Wasn't it the game?
No, it was a helmet with the dwarf character.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all for good cause, though. I mean,
oh yeah, I mean, it's all for good cause and everything. Majority of the games on there, obviously, I've never heard of. I don't know what they are as such. They got some really good ones on there, though. Some ones that I know are top-notch gaming.
Some are also included within the Humble Monthly. There's some games I've got there purely through Humble Bundle.
Yeah, there was a few games on there that I already own. But I'm still. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Go ahead and get it.
I was gonna say, for me, it's the stereotypical thing these days, and the sort of the trendy thing to do, I mean, is donate to charity instead of sending out Christmas cards and whatever. So that's my equivalent. Instead of sending Christmas cards, I donate to the Humble Bundle.
Which for a better cause, for considering if you give me a Christmas card, for example, I'll be like, oh, that's lovely, I'll put it on there, and then when January comes, it'll go in the fucking bin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whereas, like, Special Effects are a charity I've always, for some reason, quite liked, and they're one of the main charities on there, so there we go. I've donated some money to charity, and their total is ridiculous. I think last year was 2.5 million they raised in the 30 days, and years before that it was about 1.1 up to about 1.5 normally, and they're currently on $4.6 million.
Jesus, that's a bit of a
all
hike.
for good cause. It really is. Last year was mental because they'd sort of added another 60-70%. They're on track, depending on how the last 10-11 days go, of nailing $5 million in a month, which is
that's really good.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
unbelievable, Jeff.
Excellent.
Yes, I think that's YouTube. That's one ticked off the list.
Yeah.
It's now 11:04 p.m.
Oh, I've got 11:05.
Oh, come on, Windows.
Smug about time. I'm smug about time.
And 11:05. Right. So,
before we go any further, I'm currently drinking something called Worcester Sorcerer.
Oh, you've moved from your other one then?
I don't know if that's going to be a bit backwards, isn't it?
Oh no, it shows fine on here.
Fine, yeah.
Sadler's
Worcester Sorcerer.
What is that? Another dark one?
It is a truly English golden best bitter. So it's a gold one.
Oh, okay.
I could have just looked at the colour of it really, because I poured it in a glass. Would have fucking without like one.
There you go.
And you've already been drinking a Yorkshire dark ale.
Yeah, fucking Rig Welter.
Rig Welter, that was the one.
There you go.
I've got record leak because it was downstairs, so I've drank it. Well, some of it.
If we're just pointing out how fucking alcoholic we are, then I'm going to be drinking that.
Someone hasn't got work tomorrow.
I've already drank a quarter of it.
Yeah, fucking pisshead.
I had a fucking 750 milliliter bottle of Budweiser prior to my leaving my parents' house and coming back here.